catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time.
I only need a shoulder to cry on. So please, would you leave me a light on, and I'll come by when you don't mind, but not if it'll only waste your time. But you can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime. I hope you whisper close when you're leaning, and please give me some kind of reason to let go of the state of mind that the only time I waste is mine. Well, you can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's look back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's look back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. You can call me anytime, always. 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 You can call me anytime.
Good in the bad, happy or sad, through the love and the wars, we still settle the scores. It's alright, we can have a good time. This is the secret that keeps us stuck from the deep end. I love your energy. I love your energy. I love your energy.
Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him.
Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. He's found the way through. And he's had a shot. There it is! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The goal scorer after 16 minutes is
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. Rafinha. Oh, this is a... Rafinha! Brilliant from Rafinha! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played out to the left flank. Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through. It's a good-looking delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Mbappe. And Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Great vision. And it's Zanetti. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Beckham. Good driving run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Wriggles his way through. Lovely bit of skill. It's an early cross. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even
First
further.
half is up and
I'd
things
always
are
be
looking
inclined
good.
to go for
Let's hope
the
for
latter,
another good show
go
in
for
the
a
second
third,
half.
especially with a full half of football still to play.
Substitution on the field.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Number 20.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, sweet feet. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he's forced to go back. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Over to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha, given the lift of his goal, spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
3-0 and starting to look awfully cosy. Tries to pass it through. Rice. Rodri.
Pretty robust defending.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's burst through. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Stood up well to him there. Can he get onto this? Great touch. Out again for a throw-in. Beckham. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide, and he's managed to get free. It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been clubbed away. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And here's Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, such a clever touch.
4 added minutes have
Alvarez.
been indicated.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Beckham.
Are certainly playing with it.
And the shot! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Speak. I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
All I got is infinity. Infinity.
Let it talk to me.
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker.
Goes for the shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Saliba gets a foot in here. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Ah, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafinha. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rafinha! Goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
After 34 minutes is number 13, Rafinha.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Lewandowski, nicely spread. Beckham.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And it's Rice. And here's Lewandowski. That's tidy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Saliba did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Mbappe, decent progress down the left. Mbappe, good driving run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zanetti is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Distributed tidily. Beckham gets into some space. Can he finish? Good strong hand by the keeper. Showing great feet there. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Beckham! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
So
Coming on
time
the
for
field
change,
is
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Rafinha is being harried and hassled.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played over towards the opposite flank. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rice. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. That is good strength. Beckham! In he goes again. Rafinha, and another try. It's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Beckham at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 8. David Beckham. Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming
Final
on to
checks on the
replace him
touchline.
is
A change
number 6.
about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Five minutes left on the clock. Pinches it off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Well, there is
Coming
some
on the
activity
field
down on the
is
touchline. It
number
seems there's going to be a
25.
change.
I think you have to admire his willingness.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Unlucky, lads. Let's
Rafinha
hope for better
taking
luck
in the
next time.
accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. It may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games. And proof.
And Beckham! Oh, that's a waste.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That is a great pick out. And it's a corner. They've played it short. And it's made its way to him. And he whips it in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Zer0N9ne. Decent progress down the left. Drilled in low. That is a brilliant interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zer0N9ne. Mbappe. And Rafinha. Now it's Rodri. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's away. Decent chance! And it's in! There is the breakthrough! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Yokohama F. Marinos are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Is there any support? Chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Now it's Lewandowski, nicely spread. Beckham. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he latch on to this? And it's hit the upright. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba wins the duel this time. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yokohama F. Marinos nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Saliba. He is through here. There are... Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Number 26.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see them more.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated.